A very good afternoon and welcome to yet another edition of the Yes 101's Visual Radio for the Newsfirst team. I'm Jed Abdeen. We start off with a look at your headlines.
News First headline.
And in headlines, red alert issued for heavy rain and strong winds. Economic Transformation Bill and Public Financial Management Bill tabled in Parliament. US says Russia likely launched anti-satellite weapon. And in sports, Ronaldo named in Portugal's squad for Euro 2024. And in your top story, the Department of Meteorology issued a red alert warning for heavy rainfall and strong winds today. The advisory applies for the western Sabaragamuwa provinces and the Kandy and Nuwara districts. The Met Department predicts very heavy showers of about 150 millimeters in the western and Sabaragamuwa provinces and in the Kandy and Nuwara districts. The department predicts heavy showers above 100 millimeters in the northwestern province and in the Mana, Gaul and Matra districts with showers or thunder showers elsewhere as well. The Met Department predicts strong winds of about 40 to 50 kilometers per hour in the western slope of the Central Hills and the southern province with fairly strong winds of about 30 to 40 kilometers per hour elsewhere. The highest rainfall recorded during the past 24 hours was recorded in Karagala at 155.2 millimeters. The department informed the public to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by temporary localized strong winds and lightning during thunder showers. 2 people have died and 2 others have been injured due to the inclement weather and floods. The Disaster Management Center says 67,591 people in 15 districts have been affected due to heavy rains and floods, with Putlam district the most affected. 1,854 affected people have sought shelter in 12 locations due to the prevailing situation. The Department of Irrigation says the Kuda River, tributary of the Kalu River, and Attungalu Oya are at minor flood level due to the prevailing showers. Director of Irrigation, Hydrology and Disaster Management, Engineer S.P.C. Sugishwara says water levels of the Kalu, Gin, Nilwala and Kalani rivers are also on the rise. Director of the Irrigation Department, Vimal Ratnasiri, says 12 reservoirs will overflow with the persistent showers. The landslide warning issued in 9 districts was extended till this afternoon as well. The landslide warning is in effect in several divisional secretariats in the Badulla, Colombo, Kampaha, Kalutara, Kandy, Kegol, Gaul, Kurunagala and Ratnapura districts. And in more local news, the Economic Transformation Bill and the Public Financial Management Bill were tabled in Parliament today. State Minister of Finance Hans Sema Singh has said it includes many provisions to create a favourable environment for investors. He said the 2 bills will create the background to ensure Sri Lanka will not face an economic crisis once again by introducing several laws and regulations regarding public financial management and accountability. The State Minister said plans are in place to establish 5 new institutions through the Economic Transformation Bill to expedite the investment process in Sri Lanka. The adjournment debate on the collapse of the rule of law is currently being held in Parliament. And moving on to more local news, a minute of silence was observed in Parliament today in remembrance of President Ibrahim Raisi and his entourage who were killed in a helicopter crash on Sunday. Speaking in Parliament today, Leader of the Opposition Sajith Premadasa said the news of their sudden demise was shocking and is a loss rather to Sri Lanka and the entire region. The opposition leader also said a long-term friend, Iran, has assisted Sri Lanka in various sectors including development. Chief Government Whip Minister Prasanna Ranatungu, speaking in Parliament, said President Ibrahim Raisi is the last state leader to visit Sri Lanka and he provided immense support for the Uma Oya multi-purpose development project. He accordingly called for a minute of silence to be observed in Parliament. And up next is international news.
International news.
And in international news, the US says Russia launched a satellite last week which it believes may be capable of attacking other such probes. Pentagon spokesperson Brigadier Pat Ryder says Russia launched a satellite into low Earth orbit that we assess is likely a counter-space weapon. It was on the same orbit as a US government satellite, he said, adding that Washington would continue to monitor the situation and had to be ready to protect its interests. Russia has not publicly commented on the issue. Up next is your update on sports.
Sports news.
And in sports, Cristiano Ronaldo is set to play his 11th major international tournament, having been named in the Portugal squad for Euro 2024. The 39-year-old Al Nassr forward is the most capped player in the international football history with 206 appearances for Portugal and 128 goals. Portugal boss Roberto Martinez included Ronaldo as one of 7 forward players in his 26-man squad for next month's tournament in Germany. And with that, we wrap up this editions of the Yes 101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I've been Joad Abdin. Thank you for watching.